Hey guys, I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about the Scholar and how easy it is to actually play it on a controller or on the PlayStation 4. So, I've been in it on many streams and videos where people say I can't play Scholar, it's too hard or it's too difficult on the controller. Hopefully I'm going to try and break it down a little bit just so we can learn, or perhaps like pick up a few tricks to make your life easier while you play on the controller. So and today helping me, I'm gonna have Taz, who's just literally gonna show who will be demonstrating some stuff later on. So for instance, we're going to talk about the pet first. The pet, as you all know, the main part of a Scholar is pretty much your healing companion. What normally have, and they do have their own personal hotbar and stuff like that, but we'll get into that a little bit later. At the moment, I'm just going to show you what I normally see when I'm playing a tank or a DPS with a Scholar in the party. For instance, me and Taz are going to simply just pull these dummies in a second, and you'll see what happens with the pet straight away. So let's go. Right, now we're simply just attacking, and EOS has automatically done Fray Illumination at the beginning of the fight, something we don't really want to do, since it's pretty much just wasted. Perhaps we might not actually be healing at this point, depending on what the enemy is. So there's a little way around this, so we Taz just going to quickly go back so this thing isn't going to hit us no more. Okay, cool. So a little way to get around this with the pet is simply just to go onto the pet hotbar, just open it up, then simply click on obey. This way the pet, your EOS or Celine, won't do any moves unless you physically tell them to. And a way that is easier to do is simply just put obey on a hotbar. I put it on my third one, which is where I have my mounts. It's out of the way, I'm not going to see it except for simply pressing it. So I simply just press obey now. Now they won't do any moves unless I physically tell them. And a way to do that is now you simply put the pet moves, say for instance Fey Illumination and Whispering Dawn, on the hotbar. So a quick example, I'm going to press Whispering Dawn. Boom, EOS has now done it when I want to, not when she sees fit. That way you have more control over your pet. You can, like, depending on the situation, you can do that then, or you say there's there's going to be a lot of DPS or your tank's going to pull loads. You can press it when you see fit, not when the pet thinks, why not, let's just do it. So now we're going to pull exactly the same thing again. So I'm going to show you what the beauty of it is when you are in control of the pet. So let's go now. So say what I normally do is, at the start of the fight, simply Shadow Flare with the group, quickly put my 3 dots on, Bane, then now I'm into healing. But now I can simply press Fray Illumination now. Say Taz is getting hit a lot, simply just press Fray Illumination now I wanted to do it, not at the beginning of the fight. That way you get the full duration of the buff and not losing some of it out. That's the beauty of controlling your pet. Like Whispering Dawn, it's off cooldown, I can see that, I just simply press it. And say with Fray Convent, we're going to put it that. You can press this, so you can do it whenever you want, and all you gotta do is simply just press obey. That's it. And that's how I personally control my pet, and this is what I did for raiding back in Midas and Gordius. So it works for me, and I'm going to show you a little, tell you how it works in with my regular hotbar. Alright, regular one, which you can see on my hotbar 1, is all my DPS moves, and a few DPS cooldowns, I'll call them. So for instance, I have Energy Drain and Bane, easy for me to do, that's what my ether stacks are, the only ones for battling. Then I have my all my dots close to each other, so I know simply by pressing L2, they're all my dots ether flow, that's it, job done. Simply on my other side I have my Virus, it's a debuff, nice and easy. Cleric Stance, another debuff. Whispering Dawn, Protect, all my debuffs all on my right side. So that way you're not having to keep swapping in between sides just to press a specific button. Job done really, isn't it? And I class Celine, the other pet, as a battle pet simply because of her one ability, Frey Wind, which increases everyone's skill speed and spell speed, so it increases the DPS. That's the only reason I have summoned 2 there. And I don't really use her that much, it depends on the situation of the fight. My second hotbar, and if you're playing with a controller, you simply press R1 and circle, job done. You can see I have all my heal moves and the rest of my cooldowns. So between 2 hotbars, every single ability I need to use. Job done, no need to fanny about. So on my left side, all my ether flow abilities and my important cooldowns like Swift Cast and Summon, my deployed tactics. And on my right side, just your standard heals like Physic, Ablo, Leeches, that sort of stuff. That's all you pretty much need. And I'm going to quickly show you, if one last time, how easy it is to swap between heal and DPS stance when you're in any dungeon situation. So say we're about to pull a group, Taz is going to run in and just attack. You automatically start with cleric stance on, I recommend it. Simply just quickly put on your dot, say he's getting attacked now. I'm going to pop Whispering Wind just so he's getting some form of heals while I'm still dotting. Say he's taking a lot of damage. Press cleric stance, swap hotbar, boom, you can heal again. That's all you need to do. And now he's topped up, back on cleric stance, you can DPS. And because the abilities are where you want them to be, in whichever way is easier for you to press or to remember, it's easier for you to access. You can simply think, right, go on cleric stance, or get off it, I need to lustrate, he's going to take damage. I run out of E-flow stacks, I can keep going. Free illuminations just come off, I can press that now. So it all ties in together, simply just by controlling your pet and having an easy hotbar can make life so easy for a scholar on a controller. You don't need to run around literally saying, oh, I don't know what to do, it's too hard, blah blah blah. It's unnecessary. And that's all I can pretty much say, apart from certain macros that I use. Oh, you don't need to worry about that. But I'm going to quickly just go over macros. The only ones I use personally are Ablo and Physic on the same character, so whoever I choose Physic to cast on, EOS will automatically do Embrace. That way, say your tank is pulling loads, EOS is concentrating on the one you want to heal, not one that may be hit due to an AoE, because DPS should know what they're doing. Exactly the same with Ablo, simply I cast Ablo on, she does Embrace. That way you're getting a heal and a shield, all in one juicy goodness. As a raiding, I tend to use Virus on a focus target. That way, say like you're attacking any boss, you want to know what their moves are going to do, so you focus target them, but then you've got to heal. So instead of having to keep swapping back to the enemy just to focus, press a debuff, you simply focus target them, then you can do whatever you want. Second, you need to Virus, you just press Virus, you instantly do it without having to swap stuff around. It just makes life easier for those hard moments, I'd say. And finally, a res debuff. Every healer should have one. Simply Swift Cast Resurrection, or Swift Cast Res for Swift Cast Rise for a white mage. That's pretty much everything I use. That's all my macros, that's all my ability, and that's all my personal abilities. I don't use any more, I don't need any less. And I do hope this helps, and if I have gone over things a bit too quickly, just simply put in the comment section on things you may be a bit like don't understand on, and I'm more than happy to answer what you guys have got to say. I do hope this small quick video has been helpful, and take care.